Welcome to BlueGoldNews.com. Mountaineers getting ready to take on the University of Texas. Big game today, Kevin. I mean, after 2 straight losses for West Virginia, obviously this one takes on vital importance.
Yeah, and you never want to say any one game is a must-win unless you're down to an elimination leg or knocking you out of a specific race. But this one might be the next thing to it. Get off that 2-game schneid. You're going back on the road again with a quick turnaround that we'll talk about in a minute. Just about any way you look at it, I think this is a game West Virginia really needs to win.
Texas has been a little bit up and down, played really well in beating Texas Tech just the other day, but this one for West Virginia, Texas has often been difficult. The length that the Longhorns always have, it's still there. Your thoughts on how West Virginia matches up?
Yeah, I've always thought that Baylor and Texas have been West Virginia's 2 toughest matchups just because of that. Those longer teams that bother shots and things like that are really difficult for them to overcome. They've got to challenge that, though. They've got to drive the ball. They can't back away from that. Now, obviously, you're challenging a lot of guys that can block shots, but especially with the problems West Virginia's offense has had in the past quarter, the collapse we saw in the second half against Kansas, all those things just push West Virginia. They've really got to improve in that area.
And obviously, the length of Texas is magnified with Bamba in the middle. It's just, I mean, it's an intriguing inside the ball game matchup between him and Konate, 2 best shot blockers in the Big 12. We think Sagaba is really, really good there, and he is. Bamba has been even better.
Yeah, and it's a different style. You know, Bamba's so long that he just reaches and blocks shots and gets any kind of reach that you can get. Sags, you know, the way he walls up and just stops people in their tracks, it's an interesting contrast there. I asked Sags about that after the last game, and he said, yeah, it's a challenge and a personal challenge for him going up against good shot blockers, but he can't get caught up in that. It can't become a personal contest where he feels like he has to match everything that Bamba does.
Other challenge for West Virginia after this one is another quick turnaround Monday at TCU. These quick turnarounds are going to be commonplace for the Mountaineers. They did it last week, do it this week, and do it again the following week.
If nothing else, like Bob Huggins says, this is what you get in the NCAA tournament, even though you don't have to travel, you know, on those 2-day turnarounds. They should be, you know, it should help you prepare for the postseason and for the Big 12 tournament where the games come one right after the other. But it is a factor. It's on the players. They've got to do the rest. They've got to do everything the strength and conditioning staff, the nutrition staff is telling them to do so that they're at peak capability when they hit the road after these Saturday home games.
So give me an idea this afternoon. How's West Virginia going to come out of this one?
I think it's going to be better. I think they're going to play better than they have, especially at the half-court offense. I think is going to help, but this is a tough matchup for WVU. It'd be a really good win for them.
Yeah, it certainly would be a big one, and obviously got a couple hours, and we'll find out the results.